What's up, guys? Welcome to the Crypto Savvy channel. I'm Craig, and let's get into the charts. Bitcoin had a dip. Was it just a dip, or is this the beginning of the downturn to new lows? I think that's still definitely in the cards. I'm going to show you why in this video. Make sure you watch all the way through, all the time frames. We got different ways to look at it, so definitely stick around for the whole video. Make sure you guys take 1 second out, smash that thumbs up, leave your comments below. Let me know what you think of the video. You can tell by the comments below. I think we are topped or very close to the top just by reading the comments. Those of you that have been around for a while will understand that. Let's get into it. Let's see what's going on. And we're going to start out looking at this run back here, right? This was the $20,000 run back in 2017 where we came all the way back down to 2,900 or right around 3 grand. Came back up to the 0.65 fib. Hold on 1 second. All right. Came back to the 1.615 or the 0.65 fib, the 0.618, right? The golden pocket zone right here. That is just a fib retracement from the high down to the low. This is where we retrace to. If that was to happen again, then we could have higher to go. If we take a look at this, our fib level right now is between 48.6 and 50,000 if we're able to continue up. Now, if we look at this rising channel here, let's move this down to where the top of this channel is. Now, on the daily, if we stay bullish here, and we have to remain above 39.5. If we lose 39.5, your next level of support is going to be 35,950. And then, of course, coming back down to this bottom trend line, somewhere around the $30,000 range, depending on how long it would take to get there. This is a rising channel. Now, if we remain up here, remember the measured move or the breakout of this is all the way up to 50,000. But again, if we break down below this 39.5, that invalidates this channel, and I think we're coming back down to the bottom trend line. And then, of course, to our new lows. Now, if we take a look at the daily and look at this as a rising broadening wedge, then that would consider this topped out. Of course, unless you break up above this 46,000 range, then obviously you'd be headed to the 48.5 to $50,000 range. Either way, if this is the top here, then we're going to be looking to come back down and retest this, like I said, around the $30,000 range. But we are back below the 0.5 fib, so this is a number to watch here. 42.2. If we get back above that and hold, then we're probably going to go up for a retest of this. If we cannot, if this remains resistance at 42.2, I see us coming down to the 0.382 at 35.8. Maybe get a bounce there, bounce in here for a while before coming down to test this bottom trend line. Let's take a look at our sponsor, PrimeXBT. Guys, if you were the lucky winners of the promo code, those of you that don't know, if you belong to my Discord or the Twitter, my links are down below. I'll throw out a random series of numbers and letters that will give you a free $200 account. You have to be the first one to put it in, so make sure you do have a PrimeXBT account down below. You can get up to, for trading, you can get up to a $7,000 bonus with a deposit and 25% off your fees using my link below. Now, you don't have to make a deposit to use the free $200. You can't withdraw the $200, but you can withdraw anything you win trading with it. So, set up your account. I will be doing that probably tomorrow. I'll be throwing out some more promo codes. I just wanted to get a quick video out today to talk about what's going on here. So, this was another way we were looking at it. Here in the 4 hour, we broke above this rising broadening wedge, right? Broke above right here. We talked about in the last video. We had this measured move, looking at this as a falling wedge. I told you if we broke up and out of the wedge, then our target was going to be here around that 40. I think it was 44.8 I was looking for. We didn't quite hit it, but I did tell you if we broke back down below this trend line would be a good place to short, and you can see what happened. Obviously, that trend line is valid because it broke down quite a ways, actually. Now, if you would have been in this trade, or if you took this trade, I noticed some of you following had taken that trade, you would want to put your stop somewhere about break even, or you could put it down lower, somewhere in the $43,000 range to still make a profit if it comes up to stop you out, which a lot of people trading just don't understand the concept of stops. But either way, you're in a winning trade. You can lock in your profits by putting your stops at break even or putting them a little into profits here. If we do make it down to this 37.1, 37.2 and get a bounce, might be a good place to take profits. But let's take a look at what else is going on here. It does look like we are going to get a 4-hour sell signal possibly here. If we close a 4-hour down here and the 4, which is these trend lines, these EMAs right here, the yellow one being the 55, blue is the 21, 13 is the white, and 8 is the red. If this 21 crosses below and then we open and close a 4-hour below the 8, that will give you a 4-hour sell. Now, a lot of times on that 4-hour sell, you might get down to 39,000, possibly as low as 37.1. Come back up for a retest of the 21 EMA, depending on where that's at, and then continuation to the downside. So that's something to watch for. Now, if you're able to get back above this trend line, that 43.9 to 44,000, depending on how soon it would hit, if you get back above and hold support here, then that might be a good place to long. But until then, I would stick to your shorts if you did get into shorts here. Now, let's take a look at BNB. BNB is getting a little pump here, but we have 2 points of resistance. Our major resistance is around that $300. Before that, we have some resistance at 268. As you guys know, I'm looking for a break of this 202, getting us down to 153, ultimately getting down to 69. If 69 breaks, I think Binance is dead. XRP, we've got something a little different here on the white trend line. We did open a candle above here, right? But we have not opened and closed one single candle above there. So if that happens, maybe something's changed. Maybe we can look for one more retest of the scam pump wicks right here. That would get us around somewhere around the 86 cent level. Now, if that breaks, maybe I'll change my opinion on XRP. But otherwise, like I said, guys, I still think XRP is pretty much doomed. This is not all doom and gloom. When the markets go down, that is the best time to make money. And I believe we have a lot further down to go with all of these markets. Those of you that agree, type 1 down below. Those of you that disagree, type 2. Tesla. As you guys know, I'm looking to be a buyer of Tesla between 50 and 60 bucks, somewhere down in this range. We've been looking at this for 2 years. And these blue levels were our bounce levels, right? Which we got a huge bounce off the 106, came back up to retest our trend line right here, 298, as we were expecting. And now I think we come down to that $40 to $50 level. Again, let me know if you agree. Now, if you agree with the Tesla analysis, put A in the comment sections down below. Put B if you disagree. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Have an awesome day. And don't forget, check out the links down below to help support the channel. And I'm out.